Hello everyone, welcome back to Make Max 3. This is my bonus video where I'm showing off some little extra bosses and a couple of little other things. But if you destroy Bit and Bite in your first battle, you face this thing in Doppler's Lab 1, and you don't want to face this thing. This thing is tedious, it's annoying. You have to actually hit him above his trunk, if you will. You can shoot the nose, and you can actually break the nose off, but I would try to avoid doing that as much as you can, because if you destroy the nose, he sends acid to the ground, and that will damage you over time, which is never fun. That's what I try doing here. I don't do a great job at it. Right here, this is a very, very tedious boss, and you know, it is what it is. But yeah, just try to keep it. Now the nose is off. Now he releases a whole bunch of acid water. Now you can't be on the ground, so you have to stay on the wall. And he will continue to try to grab you with his claw there, or with his grip, and that does some pretty good damage to you. And this is what the fight is, folks. Especially after you defeat that nose, and that thing above you just keeps dropping stuff on you. You're gonna take damage in this fight. This is not an easy fight. It's a lot harder than God Karma Machine O'Irie, or whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, you want to face the God one, because this is just a pain in the ass. And it's long, it's tedious. It's like half the fucking video in and of itself. But not quite half, but maybe a quarter, maybe closer to a quarter or a little over. But yeah, this is what you face in Doppler Labs 1, and it's long. I use a sub tank because man, this is brutal. Keep voice body, stay on the wall. Probably should use his weakness. You know, that would probably wouldn't be the worst thing to do, honestly. If I'm being honest with you. And its weakness, of course, being the Tornado Fang. So you may want to use that. I didn't think about it. I didn't use it for whatever reason. I should probably go a little bit quicker. But now he is soon to be. There we go. He is dead. Just more of an annoying battle than anything. You're gonna take some damage. If you keep your wits about you, you could take him down. But it's not an easy one. Probably the harder battles of the first. You know, the harder battle of the two. But now we'll head on to Doppler Lab 2, and I'll show you. It looks a lot different if you keep Vile alive. It looks pretty destroyed, messed up. Oh yeah. Here in Doppler Labs 2 as well, here is where you would take Zero into this fight if you want the Z-Saber. But if you don't defeat Vile, this mini-boss isn't here at all. That's right. I make a mistake and thought Vile was right after this room. He's not. It's actually after this room. And this boss room is where you fought that big thing underwater. Real easy squid-like thing. Jellyfish, if you will. But there is no water. But you come over all the way to the right, on the bottom, there is another boss door. And this boss door will lead to Vile in a very big room, no less. Very reminiscent of Blizzard Buffalo. Alright, but this is the second battle of the Vile. Or first, if you actually never fight Vile, because he's not actually mandatory in the regular game. But this battle is not... is harder than the last one. It's not overly difficult. Use Tornado Fang on Vile himself, at least when he's in armor form. When he's in his ride armor, the Goliath, as he calls it. And that thing, it will hit the wall, unlike his first armor form, and it will knock you off the wall. So you gotta keep that in mind as you go here. But if you use Tornado Fang, you just do this over and over. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I take a hit there because he is faster than you. You have to keep him in mind too. Yep. Every now and then you saw that one thing, that like almost barrier-like thing. I never got hit by that, so I don't know what that does. But the first form is done. But just like any other Vile fight, you have two forms to go with. And once again, go back to the Spinning Blades or Ray Splash, or whichever one you want. And this second battle is also tougher than the first time you fight Vile without the mech. He's a lot faster. Everything works a little bit faster. That flame is significantly faster. This is a new move that if you get caught by will hold you to the ground and allow him to hit you. He still does shoot the bullets as well from time to time. But yeah, no, he's not to be taken lightly. If you're not careful, he will wreck you. He does have another move which you see in a little bit where he grabs you if he gets close enough to you, and that does some damage as well. But again, if you do it the right way, you shouldn't. You know, you could definitely beat him. He's not overly difficult, especially with his weakness. But you just gotta make sure you're not allowing yourself to have that happen. But yeah, just use Spinning Blade. I think that's the better one, personally, than Ray Splasher. But maybe you'll disagree, and that's fine. The moves aren't overly difficult to miss. Honestly, they're not like the hardest moves ever that get missed. But you just gotta be careful because they can come quick. And they can definitely startle you if you're not careful. Honestly, the best thing is you can off-screen him for some of it. It's not the worst thing ever. See right here, there he grabs me. I said it a little bit ago, but ended up not mattering. He went down pretty easily, honestly, and he has the same exact dialogue as he would have if you killed him the first time with his weakness. And he will haunt you to the day you die. Damn, Bio. Be angry. Man, you fight Vile if you leave him alive, other than that mini-boss where you can get the Z-Saber or that jellyfish thing. And you cannot get the Z-Saber if you leave Vile alive. You gotta keep that in mind as well. I still have the gold armor, though. Because of course I do. Yeah. Alright, but now we head over to Doppler, to the final Sigma stage. This is after the little mini thing here. If you keep Zero alive, you have this little cutscene. Kind of a pointless cutscene, honestly. I don't see it. He doesn't really do anything. It just gives you slightly more exposition. Hey, it's gonna be hard. Okay. And then this is the final scene where Zigma's coming to... Everything's the same up to this point. He wants to possess you, but instead of Dr. Doppler coming after you, you get... Oh, I know that music. That is Zero. Zero hits him with the antivirus. You have a little bit of different dialogue. Here goes Zero! Ah, I see you again. Yeah, so you get Zero's music instead of Dr. Doppler's. That's about the biggest change at the ending. Otherwise, nothing too significant. I think you might join him, actually, if you keep him alive, too, at the end. So you gotta keep that in mind. I guess if you want to see Zero holding well, cool with X again, but yeah, this is that has been the differences between doing things a little bit differently here in Mega Man X3. That's been the bonus video. Short video, not too much to go over. Again, I've been Zunker with Zunker's Gaming Channel. Until next time, deuces.